from the dead, and let me tell you, I could not be happier to be back cranking out YouTube videos. The whole family was sick for weeks, and oh my gosh, it feels so good to be back. Hello everybody, and welcome to the Wolf for Bricks YouTube channel. If you haven't done it already, please go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. It really helps us out, and if you wanted to be extra generous, go ahead and write thanks in the comment section below. So let's get into it. So maybe every 12 months or so, I do a video with the word wholesale in it, right? Like getting Lego sets at wholesale prices or some variation of that. But I did not put that title on this video because I'm sure there would be some people in the comments section saying, Jim, those aren't wholesale prices. And I get it, but they're really good prices, right? So I thought it would be appropriate to put the title Best Discount Strategies in the thumbnail. And there's a lot of information here. Now, we are going to be talking about wholesale prices, kind of. Towards the end of the video, I'm going to talk about how to purchase another person's inventory, because to be honest, this is a video that's a long time coming, because there are a lot of people that, you know, we're separating the men from the boys and the women from the girls whenever it comes to Lego reselling, right? And there's a consolidation going on right now. So we're going to talk about the best price strategy when it comes to buying Lego. And then towards the end, we're going to talk about how to purchase somebody else's inventory. So let's get into it. So right now you're looking at Amazon.com, and I have this set up for a reason. I purchased this set earlier today, but I only purchased one as a collector, not as an investor. But the reason why I have this up is because this is not discounted. You cannot find this set discounted anywhere, and this set has been around for a little bit of time, right? Same thing with this set right here, the Lego Batman Tumbler, Two-Face, and the Joker building toy. Now, I wonder if it's because of the Heath Ledger Joker, right? But I was actually at the Lego store the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick this up. And then I put it back on the shelf, and I was like, no, I'll just go to Amazon and get it for 20% off, but they don't have it. So there's really no strategy here. But the point I'm trying to make is that there are some Lego sets out there that just aren't discounted, and you're going to have to go ahead and wait for them. But when it comes to discount buying strategies, we're going to talk about exclusives. And let me tell you, I actually hate what Walmart's redesign to their website is. It just looks crazy. It just looks confusing. But here we are. This is the Lego Star Wars Executor Superstar Destroyer set number 75356, a set that slips through the cracks, right? Everybody talks about the minis, but a lot of people have forgot about this set, right? And you can see this is a Walmart exclusive that is not discounted at all. So the only time you'll really be able to grab this set at some sort of discounted price is during maybe a 3-day weekend, some holiday weekend, or Q4, right? And those discounted times will come. But when it comes to an exclusive set, you should say to yourself, if I'm able to get this set for 20% off, that is a win. Bottom line, go ahead, give yourself a high five. 20% off for an exclusive set is pretty much the real deal. Now let's go to Target, right? This right here is the Lego Ideas Viking Village set number 21343. Really not liking this Target website either. It looks kind of plain. Now here's the good thing about Target, not so much Walmart, is you do have your circle card where you could get an additional 5% off when this set is 20% off. Now I can't prove this, but I'm pretty certain during the Valentine's Day / President's Day weekend, this set was discounted at 20% off. There were other Lego exclusives that were discounted at 20% off. But when you go right here to Card Cash, you could see that you could save yourself an additional 5% off. Now, earlier this year, they had the Target gift cards discounted at 8% off, which was pretty good, right? So if you take that 20% on top of the 8%, you're, quick math, you're definitely above 25%, which is great. I remember there was a time where I wouldn't necessarily call it a wholesale account, but I kind of just did because it was convenient. But anytime I got 25% off, and I got 25% off a lot, I was doing jumping jacks. That fulfilled everything I needed to do. And so for those of you that don't know, or you may need a refresher, whenever Lego sells an item to a big box store, they sell it at 60% on the dollar, right? So they would sell a $100 Lego set to Target, Walmart for $60, and then they would go ahead and sell it at a higher price, right? So again, stacking these discounts with a Target gift card, not even to mention Rakuten and some of the stuff you should already know. I mean, you really are doing yourself a really, really good service. So I know I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but if everybody watching this video would be able to subscribe to this channel, it would really help us out. Last month, I believe we had over 50,000 new viewers, which is just crazy, right? And if only 1 or 2% of them subscribe to this channel, it would really help us out. So if you find value in this channel, which I hope you do, I kindly ask that you subscribe to us so we can continue to build this relationship. So right now you're looking at barnesandnoble.com, and let me tell you, the best buying strategies probably comes from Barnes & Noble, because here's the thing. If you know what you're doing, Barnes & Noble is pretty much like Lego Insider points. I still have problems saying Insider. I want to say Lego VIP. I found my Lego VIP card the other day. But again, if you know what you're doing, Barnes & Noble is kind of having their Lego Insider days every day, right? Because they have the stamps, and if you buy the membership and you use the discounted gift cards, where let's go to carthykd.com right now, you can see that there is over 10% off on discounted gift cards. Now, I've seen this as high as 18% off. Now, that doesn't happen often, but it usually does happen maybe once or twice a year. 15% is a little bit more common, but let me tell you, you're wanting to get as close to 30% as possible. You should easily be able to get over 25% off, and it really, really, really adds up. Let's say you have 7 to 10 SKUs that you're wanting to purchase this year, and you're wanting to have a goal of 100 units per SKU. You would end up saving thousands and thousands of dollars, which you'll see on the back end whenever you sell this on eBay or Amazon or whatever. So I just wanted to go ahead and mention the Barnes & Noble program if you're not familiar with it already. All right, so now we'll go ahead and we will talk about purchasing other people's inventory. And here's the thing, there may be some people watching this that are going to want to unsubscribe to what I'm saying, and that's okay. That's okay. But I have a hard and fast rule, and we don't give financial advice here, but I would strongly encourage you to think about if this hard, fast rule is something that you want to incorporate into your business. So if I have somebody reach out to me, and it happens almost often, right? And they have some Lego sets that have not retired yet, I will not purchase those sets unless I'm able to get it for 50% off. And we'll explain why in a few moments. Now, if you do have some retired sets and you want to call me up, and if you have some people calling you up, for me, I will purchase those retired sets at the regular retail price. I don't care if it's a $100 set that's going for $200 right now on Amazon. I'm going to purchase it at the retail price. Now, here's the thing that some people get caught up in when they're trying to sell inventory. Now this is a great person. If I said his name, you actually might know who he is. But he sent me a list, and he's like, listen, I'm wanting to get rid of my inventory because some people think that Lego reselling is just over, right? And again, we're separating the men from the boys and the women from the girls, right? And he sent me his inventory, he sent me the prices, and he said, listen, the way I structured my price is, you'll still be able to sell these sets at 40% above from what you're purchasing at, right? And I said, and I'm not trying to, it's a yes or no thing. There's no emotion involved in it, so I'm not trying to pick a fight or anything. And I said, listen, I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, if I were to agree to those terms, I am doing you a favor, and I'm not here to do you a favor. I am here to have both of us mutually do each other a favor, right? So, you know, when you take that 40%, and we're not even talking about Amazon fees or this or that, I mean, the profit that I'm making is, and I'm not trying to be mean, insulting, right? It just is. So, you know, I've talked about in the past where whenever I used to be a used car salesman and someone would bring up a BMW 7 Series and they would want to get it appraised, and while they're waiting to get that vehicle appraised, they'll go out on the lot, they will go and see a BMW 7 Series and they will expect to get the same price that we're selling it for. That's just not the case. And I'm not trying to be, you know, a hard ass or anything, but that's just a hard and fast rule that I have. And I wanted to share that with you because I know there are some people out there who are purchasing other people's inventory. And in the end, I just want to make sure that you are doing it for the right reasons and you're able to make some money off of it. That's it, friends. That's your Lego discount strategy. That's what you need to do whenever you're thinking about purchasing somebody's inventory at kind of sort of wholesale prices. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Once again, my name is Jim with wolfforbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.